Merhaba sevgili arkadaşlar. Şimdi dersimiz başlayacak birazdan. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz, sefalar getirdiniz arkadaşlar. Katılmak isteyen arkadaşlar linke tıklayarak katılabilirler arkadaşlar. Platin paket öğrencilerimiz katılabiliyor. Linki attım arkadaşlar. Lütfen katılmak isteyen arkadaşlar katılabilirler.
Greetings. Hello.
Hello, good evening, teacher
Is
Aisha.
that you?
Pardon.
I've never saw you before.
Wait a moment.
I never
Please.
saw you. You
Yes.
are beautiful.
Okay. Good evening, teacher Aisha. How are you today?
I am good. You are beautiful.
Thanks.
Gazelle.
You too.
Gazelle. Okay, are you ready to go to
Okay.
countryside and city?
Okay.
All right. Grow up.
Grow up.
Children always want to grow up quickly.
Children always want to grow up quickly.
As a matter of fact,
As a matter of fact,
I have some money.
as a
No.
matter of fact, I have some money.
No. Hyatt. Mingle with.
Mingle with.
Anna cannot mingle with strangers easily.
Anna cannot mingle with strangers easily.
Make one's way.
Make one's way.
You need to make your way to the top.
You need to make your way to the top.
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
Your argument makes sense.
Your argument makes sense.
Physical.
Physical.
Carrying boxes is a physical job.
Carrying boxes is a physical job.
Good. Mental.
Mental.
Working in offices is a mental job.
Working in offices is a mental job.
That has two meanings in English.
What?
It
I
has
don't understand.
it has two meanings. I'll explain
Yes.
to
Yeah,
Jen.
I
He can
understand.
explain. Diligent.
Diligent.
Workers are said to be diligent.
Workers are said to be diligent.
Honestly,
Honestly,
I have never thought about it.
honestly, I have never thought about it.
Okay, good. All right, let's see, who do we have? We have Lisa and Adam. Okay, you are Adam, I'm Lisa. Adam, did you grow up in the countryside or in the city?
As a matter of fact, I have spent all my childhood in the countryside. Why do you ask?
Well, I was born and raised in a city. I sometimes think that people raised in the countryside and those raised in the city differ.
You must be right, but not all of them. The most important thing is a good family, you know.
I guess so. You know, some people say that those raised in the countryside are more hardworking and friendly.
That makes sense. You also have
No,
to earn money.
go back. I disagree.
I disagree. It is true that people from the countryside are friendlier because they mingle with each other more often. But about working hard, I mean, you also need to be diligent to make your way in the city too.
That makes sense. You also have to earn money for your expensive rent in the city. Work hard for promotion.
I guess when we talk about countryside, most of the job is physical, but in the city it is surely mental.
So, Adam, have you ever heard that countryside people and city people differ in the ways of their work?
Honestly, I don't pay much attention to it.
Okay, good. All right, now you are Lisa.
Yes, I am Lisa.
Yeah.
Adam, did you grow up in the countryside or in a city?
As a matter of fact, I spent all of my childhood in the countryside. Why do you ask?
Well, I was born and raised in a city. I sometimes think that people raised in the countryside and those raised in the cities differ.
You might be right, but not all of them. the most important thing is a good family, you know?
I guess so. You know, some people say that those raised in the countryside are more hardworking and friendly.
I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. It is true that people from the countryside are friendlier because they mingle with each other more often. But about working hard, I mean, you also need to be diligent to make your way in the city too.
That makes sense. You also have to earn money for your expensive rent in the city. Work hard for promotion.
I guess when we talk about the countryside, most of the job is physical, but in the city, it is surely mental.
So, Adam, have you ever heard that countryside people and city people differ in the ways of their work?
Honestly, I don't pay much attention to it. Okay, good. Okay. Where were Lisa and Adam raised?
Uh, Adam was born in the countryside and he has grown up all his childhood
Yes.
in the countryside. But
Yes,
Lisa was
good.
born in the city. She has spent all her childhood in the city.
Yep. Okay, good. In Adam's opinion, how do people from the countryside and the city differ?
In his opinion, he isn't agree with her, and he said that I mean, you also need to be diligent to make your way in the city too.
Yeah, very good answer. Why didn't both of them agree that people from the countryside are more diligent than people in the city?
In the countryside, people are working with physical, but in the city, it is surely mental. And Lisa asks him, have you ever heard that countryside people and city people differ in the ways of their work? Adam
Okay.
answered her, honestly, I don't pay my attention to it.
Okay, good. Okay, question answer. Where were you raised?
I was born and raised in the capital city. I was
What happened? Lost her. Lost her. She'll be back. Um, yeah, yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait for her. Mm.
Aisha teacher. I am very sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Thanks.
Okay.
That is sometimes happens.
All right, look it. It's life. It happens.
Wait.
Okay. Where were you raised?
I was born and raised in the capital city. I was reside in the countryside. I was raised in the countryside.
Okay, cool. Do you like the countryside?
No, it is dirty and dangerous. I love it. There are so many animals. I love it. There are so many animals and friendly people in
Yes,
the countryside.
very good, very good. Do you enjoy living in the city?
I do. It's comfortable. I think it is too noisy and crowded. I think it is too noisy and crowded city.
Well, I can tell you that Istanbul is noisy and crowded.
Yes.
Okay. Are people living in the countryside and in the city different?
People in the countryside are more hardworking. People in the city are always in a hurry, and people in the countryside are not. Um,
Ah,
this moment.
what do you think?
People are living in the countryside. People in the pardon. People in the city are always in a hurry, and people in the country side are not.
Okay, good. What would you do if you had to move to the countryside because of work?
I would gladly do so. I would pass that opportunity,
Yes.
and
Opportunity.
life
Wait,
oppor-
opportunity. Opportunity.
opportunity and live in the city. Uh, I would gladly do so.
Okay, cool. Is living in the countryside healthier?
A little bit, yes. It is no polluted air, clean water. Yes, clean water. Yes,
Mm,
it is no polluted air, clean water, and the
yeah,
sun is very sunny.
yes, that's for sure. Okay, where were you born and raised?
I were born countryside. Yes, I liked it.
Okay, very good. Do you think people from the countryside and people from the city are different?
Uh, I think people from the countryside and the other people from the city
Different.
different,
Yeah, they're different. Okay,
are different.
okay. Which do you like more, living in the countryside or living in the city? How come? Why?
I like more living in the countryside
Of course.
because the countryside is living is very easy,
Yeah.
and the weather is very fresh air,
Mm,
and water is fresh and clearly.
yes, very good answer.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Okay.
there are a lot of animals, pigeons, dogs, cats, birds,
Yes, there are. Okay.
nature.
Which would you switch places from the countryside to the city or from the city to the countryside because of work?
Uh, I want to switch place from the countryside to the Bodrum.
Ah,
Uh,
okay.
But I can't do it now because of Corona transportation.
Yeah.
No opportunity, fırsat yok artık.
Yeah, because of
From
Corona.
Corona.
Yeah. You got it. Is it healthier to live in the countryside?
Yes, to live in the countryside is very healthier.
Of
For me.
course. Okay, good
I
answer.
think so.
And I love your hair.
Yes, I love you too.
See you tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye, Sultan.
Bye. See you. Good
See you.
evening.
Okay, you too. Okay. Who's next? Hiya, hiya, hula, hula. Who's next? Is there something going on? Where are you guys? Ah! You're kidding. We have no students today. Hmm. Hmm. No students. We're done. Weird.